All right, Tylenol 8-hour arthritis pain. Works for 8 hours. How does that work? Like, how do you get something to work for and last for 8 hours? Is it just like a bigger whopper dose? Is it a super huge pill that just takes longer to digest? Because you take like a couple Advil, lasts for so many hours. You take regular Tylenol, lasts for so many hours. So what's the secret behind Tylenol 8-hour arthritis pain? Well, the extended release actually comes by the way the pill is designed. So the pill is actually a bilayer or two-layer design. You've got the outer layer, which kind of releases rather quickly. So as soon as you take it, you get relief, you get pain relief. But you've got a second layer, that's the extended release layer. And it takes longer to dissolve, and so it dissolves slowly over a matter of hours. So that's how you go ahead and you get that extended relief. So not because they just give you like a bigger dose or anything. So that's the secret to that. So now you know. So if you are taking, I want to bring up, if you are taking Tylenol arthritis pain for back pain, there's a couple other things you might want to consider doing that you might not have done before. Here's this book, Treat Your Own Spinal Stenosis. Multifidus strengthening is actually something that a lot of people haven't done that really is going to help your low back. The multifidus muscle is a small muscle. There's a group of them in your back, and they go level to level. Looks like that. Goes from each vertebrae to each vertebrae. And it's the main stabilizer of your back. Now, they're doing a lot of research lately on this multifidus muscle, and what they're finding is that just about any back problem you can name, like spinal stenosis, spondylolisthesis, disc herniation, like slip disc, some people call it, or if you had back surgery, failed back surgery, they're getting around to researching this muscle, and when they stick it with an EMG needle, they find it's not really contracting like it should. They find it smaller than normal. And say if you have a lot of research now on like disc herniations, like if you have a herniated disc on the right side, like say at L4 or 5, they find just the multifidus at L4 or 5 on the right is smaller than normal because it's segmentally innervated. Each level has its own innervation. So if you have disc herniation, it kind of like knocks out your multifidus. The result is that you have a little more instability in your spine, and you just don't get the control, and so things get irritated. So here again, likewise, they find that if you do strengthen your multifidus muscle, the back pain goes away. So that's something just to think about. The other thing is they go over, which is interesting, is proprioception. Proprioception is your position sense, and that's like let's say in a dark room, or let's say you're sitting in a dark room, you know whether your knee is bent or straight. That's because your position, it's your position sense. The nerves in your, around the joint and everything, they tell you, is my knee bent or straight? Like if you close your eyes right now, you know if your arm's up in the air or not, or if your foot is down or up. That's your proprioception. So they're looking at proprioception in the back of the vertebrae and your spine, and they're finding that a lot of times people with back pain actually have problems with their proprioception, which is something that you can improve upon. So that might be another place to go for treatment. Kind of some things you might not have thought about. But yeah, Tylenol 8-hour, it gives you a long-lasting relief. I really like the extended release idea, but now you know how it works.